Hey guys, VX9's here with a video for you guys today. I'm going to be doing kind of what I think of that Scarce and Keemstar situation. I know I'm a little bit late on it, but I'm not going to say I wanted to do it, but I didn't have a computer. So yeah, since I'm getting into it now, what I think is happening here is that Keemstar is trying to force everyone against Scarce for doing something he didn't even mean to do. So if you don't know the situation, Scarce accidentally, it's not even intentional, he didn't even mean to, chuckled, which is just how he talks. You can look back on any other video, there's a serious part. No matter what, in every video, there's at least one of those moments. It doesn't have to be serious or not serious, but he does those type of things in a lot of his videos, and I'm not saying it's in every video, which I even know I did say, but he does it a lot just because that's how he talks. I know they're both news YouTubers, so they normally would help each other out as they go. But when this happened, I really thought the exact opposite, that Keemstar was really trying to take away what Scarce got and what Scarce is gaming. Scarce's channel is doing very well. As you can tell, I'm a pretty big fan of Scarce. I've been watching him since about 100K. Sorry, my sister's in the laundry room back there. And yeah, so if there's any background noise, it's either that or my mom's upstairs watching TV. But like I said, Keemstar is kind of his video about it, which I watched first, because that's what came up first. Because I go down my subscriptions on my phone and I look at them, and what comes up first normally is Drama Alert. Then about 5 more down is Scarce. I normally would watch the ones up higher, which is normal, but when I was watching it, his kind of seemed more of a run through what happened and be done. When Scarce was more of a get in depth, talk about everything that happened on both sides, and also how it got bigger as it went. Like, Keemstar even threatened to sue him. Like, who does that? You don't threaten to sue someone. But when I heard about this happening, it was about a day after the video came out. Day after. Because I don't keep really ahead with a lot of their videos. I keep ahead with Scarce, but it just happened that I missed one day. Probably because of something like hockey. I don't know. But when I saw it, it was more of a, I need to make a video about this, but I need to ask for permission first. So if you go on my Twitter, which will be in the description now, I say I asked Scarce 3 times, if I can make a video about this situation. I even asked Keemstar, and Keemstar doesn't answer me. I asked him about 5, 6 times. So you can tell who knows that I'm not trying to do it for views, and who thinks that it's just a really small YouTuber trying to get views. We all know Keemstar thinks that. We all know that Keemstar, when he does his videos, he's not doing them for views, he's doing them for other people to know the news. But when other people put out the news, he gets mad because he thinks they're just taking his information for views. As I'm saying that, this video is more just, why, Keemstar, why would you do that? Why would you freak out about something? He threatened to sue Scarce. He gave out both of his Skypes. Scarce has to get a new Skype now. And what did Scarce do? Nothing. He didn't do anything except for make a video about it. Didn't do anything. He's not even talking about it anymore. And after you think about that, who is the bigger man right now? I'm not sure if Keemstar is still talking about it, because I haven't kept up to date with him. I've just stopped watching his videos. But we all know that Scarce is being a bigger man. I haven't been on Twitter in a bit, so it could be the exact opposite right now. Keemstar could not be saying anything. Scarce we all know hasn't been saying anything, but Keemstar could also not be saying anything about it. But as my knowledge of Keemstar, he will keep talking about it for a while. make more news reports about it, stuff like that. Once the thing's all resolved, because we know it will be, because all of stuff that happens with Scarce or Keemstar always gets resolved in some way. But I'm not really sure that this one will be. I don't think I can place any of the tweets up here that I've seen, because I haven't really taken pictures of them, or haven't really, well, I don't have a good enough editor for it. But the one thing I have to say is, why didn't Scarce just back off of it when it was put out? Like, I know he wanted to defend himself, but like, when he knows, like, he went a few days after, right? He went a few days after his actual video. He went about 2 days after, still talking about it on Twitter. Not in his news commentaries, but on Twitter he was. If you guys do happen to see a video by Keemstar, and it's about Scarce, please link me it on my Twitter, which will be in the description. Send me the tweet saying that you saw a video by Keemstar. I'm kind of winging this right now. I normally would have something that I know what I'm saying, and for this I'm just like, well, the videos are all the proof I have. I do want to get into a Skype chat with Scarce, and if I do, I'll make a second part of this. But other than that, peace out.